Hello everyone, this is Mike Gross at youtube.com/mgfreeguitarlessons. You're tuned in on the top 50 greatest guitar riffs, and we gotta do some RATT, man. Warren DeMartini was the man. Warren DeMartini. So we're gonna jump right into this. Gotta have some long fingers for this, or just kind of gotta work the stretch. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, with your thumb, don't keep it up high like this. Drop it to the middle of the neck. And what that'll do is allow you to push your hand out more, because you're going to need it for some of these stretches, okay? And there's some palm muting mixed in it as well, so let's jump into it. We'll break it into groups for you. Before you start, RATT they're double flat, and then they drop the top string, so it's really drop C in the tuning. I'm tuned up to drop D, which I'm doing all of them in standards or drop D. If you got the drop D concept, you can apply it to drop C sharp, drop C, drop B, all that stuff. Drop A, if we go that low, and do some Slipknot or something. So make sure you're D, A, D, G, B, E on your tuning. Just change your low, your top string a whole step. So fret 5 on the A with your index, and then bar with your third finger on the 7th fret on the D, G, and B, like that. We're going to hit A through B. And then 2 palm mutes off that A string. So, and then add your pinky to fret 8 on the B. That makes it a suspended chord. And we're going to hit the same strings. So it's, and then pull off right back to the 3rd fret. You're going to snap that pinky. Okay? So if you subgroup that, this is what you got. Okay, and Warren DeMartini kind of throws little, kind of like almost a pinch harmonic as he's hitting it, like. If you can chop into that, if you're familiar with pinch harmonics, it'd be a cool thing to use it on. Okay, so that's the first subgroup, right? And then 2 palm mutes off the A string. And then leave your index and your 3rd finger just how you have them. Take your pinky, go to the 9th fret on the G, and you're going to play A, D, and G together, and you're going to pull off with your pinky like this. So you got to still be barring with your 3rd finger over here on the 7th fret on the D and the G string. And then so hit those 3 and pull off. And then 2 palm mutes off the A. So, and then bring your pinky right back down to 9G. My 1st finger and my 3rd finger haven't even moved yet. And then the stretch from hell here. 1st finger, 5th fret on the A. Take your 3rd finger, move it to 8D, and your pinky to 10G. And if you're sitting down, it might be easier to put your guitar, if you're a right-handed player, put it on your left leg. And it just puts things a little more comfortable sometimes. If you're standing up, you're standing up. But if you put your guitar on your right leg, you're going to find it's going to be harder. Your elbow is going to dig into your side. So. There it is. Cool chord, huh? Then 2 palm mutes on the A. And then back to hitting the A, D, and the G string. Subgroup. Then pick the A string, and we're gonna pick and slide a step and a half. Or no, I'm sorry, a step. So from 5 to 7, right? And then keep that same shape. We're gonna be going 10D with the 3rd finger, 12G with the pinky. Hit A, D, and G. And you may want to check them individually first. over here to 3A, 5, D, and G. You're going to hit those three. And if you're barring the 5th fret on the B string with your 3rd finger, that's cool too. So. Then you're starting it over, but the ending's going to change. So I'm not going to re-explain that. I'll tell you where it changes. After that crazy stretch chord that you hit once, it changes. Okay, this is the last part of it. 2 palm mutes on the E, and then hit the E and the A open. It's a power chord, and hammer on with your 1st finger to fret 2 on the E and the A string. You gotta lift your palm up when you do that. When you're hammering on, no palm muting. Okay, that concept that we just did is going to be repeated, but we're going to hammer on to the 3rd, or we're going to go from the 2nd fret to the 3rd fret with the hammer on. So E, E on that 2nd fret on the E, pick the E and A, hammer on, like that. And then you're going to pick the 3rd fret that you're barring there with your 1st finger on the E and A and slide that a whole step sharp up to fret 5. So let's subgroup that so you can see what that feels like, okay? And then hit, let's see. You're going to hit it one more time, just on the E, and then start the whole thing over. Actually, we'll go back to the chord. And that's it for RATT's Lay It Down. And this song is great. The tone is great. I remember hearing this and seeing the video just like mesmerized, staring at it, going, whoa, Warren DeMartini. So the rhythms with RATT sometimes are pretty tricked out like that. Subgroup everything. Practice it. Subscribe to my channel. If you know anyone that wants lessons, have them hit me up. And on this channel. And this is the top 50 greatest guitar riffs. This is riff number 13. And it's not in the order of like I think number 1 is the best. They're just the top 50. Okay, so anyways, keep practicing that. And we will see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Take care, guys.